Welcome back to Prop News Time. Here are the headlines for the day. Mumbai. SRA adopts Softex Auto DCR platform to fast track slum redevelopment approvals. The Slum Rehabilitation Authority, SRA of Brihan Mumbai, has introduced a Softec Engineers Auto DCR online building permission system to digitalize and expedite the approval process for slum redevelopment projects. Designed to replace traditional manual procedures, this automation aims to reduce processing time, enhance transparency, and ensure regulatory compliance. Developed by Softtech Engineers Limited, a pioneer in AEC tech solutions, the platform enables online submission and scrutiny of building plans. The initiative reflects SRA's broader commitment to technological integration for better urban governance and improved living conditions in rehabilitation zones. A residential flat spanning 2,023 square feet sold in R The View in Nagpur's Ramdaspeth for INR 2 crore 50 lakh. A residential flat spanning 884 square feet sold in Ganaraya Silver Oak in Nagpur's Somalwada for INR 65 lakh 50,000. A residential flat spanning 735 square feet sold in Rachana Eka in Nagpur's Srinagar for INR 44 lakhs. The new Ganida housing scheme offers large plots near Jewar Airport. E-bidding open till July 4. The Greater Noida Industrial Development Authority, GENIDA, has opened applications for a new housing plot scheme near the upcoming Jewar International Airport, aiming to spur residential growth in this high-demand corridor. 3 prime plots are up for auction via e-bidding. An 18,215 square meter plot in Sector Mu. Reserve price INR 97 crore. A 30,000 square meter plot in Sector Sigma 3, INR 152 crore. And a 3,999 square meter parcel in Sector Alpha 2, INR 25 crore. Applications close on July 4, with possession granted within 30 days post-allotment. The plots offer excellent expressway connectivity and are poised to benefit from the airport's launch. Odisha sets 3% fee for converting leasehold homes to freehold under new rules. The Odisha government has introduced new guidelines for converting residential leasehold properties to freehold status. Owners with approved or slightly altered building plans will now pay a 3% fee on the property's benchmark market value, BMV, for full rights. Properties with major plan deviations must first be regularized and receive compliance certification from BMC BDA. The move aims to simplify the process and ensure clarity in urban governance. Additional reforms include easier plot subdivisions for families, relaxed fire safety norms for older buildings, and more transparent land allotments. These steps are expected to enhance legal property ownership and boost urban planning standards. Noida Authority demolishes illegal farmhouse on Panchayat land in Dalilpur village. The Noida administration recently demolished an unauthorized farmhouse and swimming pool built on 2,000 square meters of Panchayat land in Dalilpur village, valued at around INR 2 crore 20 lakh. The land has now been reclaimed for constructing a Panchayat office and a polling booth. The demolition is part of a larger anti-encroachment drive across Noida, including crackdowns on illegal structures in the Yamuna floodplains and other rural zones, with authorities reclaiming nearly 10,000 square meters of notified land in earlier actions. West Bengal Task Force rolls out comprehensive plan to tighten fire safety norms in restaurants. West Bengal has launched a major initiative to improve fire safety in restaurants and commercial establishments, with a focus on rooftop venues. Led by Mayor Firhad Hakim and a dedicated task force, the state is drafting a new Standard Operating Procedure, SOP, that will soon seek formal approval. A key decision is the ban on selling rooftop spaces for general commercial use, a step aimed at reducing fire risks. All commercial and office buildings will now require third-party fire audits. especially those flagged as vulnerable in Kolkata. Additionally, disaster management teams will receive enhanced training for fire-related emergencies, strengthening urban safety preparedness. Stalled Amrapali project sparks fresh protests over NBCC's flat allocation practices. Frustrated home buyers from the stalled Amrapali housing projects staged a protest last weekend against NBCC, the government-backed firm assigned by the Supreme Court to complete the unfinished developments. The protesters allege that their allotted flats were unjustly withdrawn over delayed payments and then handed over to private developers at discounted rates, without due process or a chance to explain their circumstances. Feeling betrayed, the buyers are now urging the Supreme Court to investigate these claims, reigniting concerns around fairness and transparency in one of India's most high-profile stalled housing crises. A detailed hearing is expected soon. Near Indian airports raise safety concerns. Major Indian cities are facing growing aviation safety risks due to a surge in illegal high-rises that breach height regulations near airports. In Kolkata, over 50 such buildings have been flagged for endangering aircraft during takeoffs and landings. Similar concerns plague Nagpur, where 60 non-compliant structures await action despite 500 notices issued as far back as 2017. The situation is even more alarming in Lucknow, where an AAI survey identified over 600 buildings violating height norms within a 10-kilometer radius. These widespread breaches expose gaps in real-time NOC verification, poor coordination between civic bodies and airport authorities, and weak regulatory enforcement. TRI's new pilot aims to end spam by recording customer consent digitally. The Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, TRAAI, in partnership with the RBI and select banks, has launched a pilot project to digitally verify customer consent for commercial messages and calls. Aimed at tackling rising complaints of spam, often based on vague or offline consents, the initiative introduces a secure digital consent registry managed by telecom service providers. The banking sector, vulnerable to fraud via unsolicited calls, is the focus of this first phase. The project will assess practical, technical, and regulatory factors before scaling to other industries, marking a key step towards safer and more transparent communication practices for consumers. Nagpur sees 28% rise in property tax collections after rebate scheme rollout. The Nagpur Municipal Corporation, NMC, has seen a 28% jump in property tax collections this financial year, thanks to a rebate scheme encouraging early payments. By June 11, NMC collected INR 45 crore 33 lakh from 1,16,000 property owners, up from INR 35 crore 47 lakh and 85,581 taxpayers in the same period last year. The scheme offers a 15% discount for online payments and 10% for offline ones made by June 30. Reduced rebates apply for payments until December 31. Laxmi Nagar zone led collections, while zones like Dhantuli and Gandhibagh lagged slightly. The increased revenue will help NMC strengthen city services and meet its annual tax targets. MMRCL resumes payments to Metro Line 3 contractors after tax dispute with BMC. The Mumbai Metro Rail Corporation Limited, MMRCL, has released long-pending payments to contractors working on Metro Line 3, resolving a standstill caused by a property tax dispute with the BMC. The issue revolved around BMC's tax claims on casting yards, which contractors like Dogus Soma JV, CCITD JV, L&T Stec JV, and HC argued were exempt under Section 184 of the Railways Act, 1989. The Bombay High Court provided interim relief in April 2024, halting any forceful tax recovery. With no new recovery notices issued and undertakings now secured, MMRCL has resumed disbursing funds to maintain construction progress. Siemens to install ETCS Level 2, signaling for Mumbai. Ahmedabad Bullet Train Corridor. A consortium of Siemens Limited, Siemens Mobility GmbH, and Dinesh Chandra R. Agrawal Infracon Paviet Lutte has secured a INR 4,100 crore contract from the National High-Speed Rail Corporation Limited, NHSRCL, for India's first bullet train project. Siemens Limited's share, worth INR 1,230 crore, includes designing, installing, and maintaining advanced signaling and telecom systems using the globally adopted ETCS Level 2 standard. The project will be executed over 4.5 years, with Siemens handling maintenance for 15 years. This move aligns with the Make in India mission and marks a major step toward integrating world-class rail tech into India's transport landscape. L&T to develop green hydrogen and ammonia plants in Gujarat, Larsen and Toubro. L&T has acquired land in Kandla, Gujarat, to develop green hydrogen and ammonia facilities, advancing its clean energy ambitions in sync with India's National Green Hydrogen Mission. Chairman S.N. Subramanian confirmed electrolyzer manufacturing is already underway, giving L&T a first-mover edge. The company also received United States Department of Energy approval to transfer small modular reactor (SMR) technology to India, becoming one of only 3 Indian firms eligible. L&T plans to localize manufacturing and build proprietary tech for developing markets. Through its new subsidiary, L&T Green Energy Kandla Pavat Limited, the company is gearing up to deliver global-scale EPC solutions in green fuels. Kinfra to lead 358-acre land deal for Global City, part of Kochi-Bengaluru corridor. The Kerala government has approved a negotiated land purchase approach to acquire 358 acres in Ayyampuzha for the much-delayed Global City project, part of the Kochi-Bengaluru Industrial Corridor, KBIC. Implemented by state agency Kinfra, this move aims to bypass delays tied to traditional acquisition methods. Of the total land, 215 acres will be dedicated to industrial use. The project, crucial for regional economic integration, had earlier faced setbacks due to union government concerns over non-industrial components. In contrast, KBK's Palakkad-based industrial manufacturing cluster has already secured approvals. The new approach may also ensure faster delivery and better compensation for landowners. DRA to spend INR 1 crore to beautify Chennai's Lloyd's Road under Namakku Name scheme. Chennai-based real estate firm DRA has partnered with the Greater Chennai Corporation to launch a INR 1 crore beautification project on Sir V.P. Raman Road, Lloyd's Road, under Tamil Nadu's Namakku Name initiative. The 4-month public-private partnership aims to transform the bustling stretch into a sustainable, walkable, and aesthetically vibrant urban space. Planned upgrades include LED streetlights, landscaped walkways, public seating, and smart signage. DRA Managing Director Ranjit Rathod highlighted the initiative as a reflection of civic pride and community-focused progress. The project was inaugurated in the presence of senior civic officials, showcasing a strong model of public-private collaboration in urban renewal. Blackstone acquires Kolkata's South City Mall for INR 3,250 crore. In major retail deal, global investment firm Blackstone has made a major foray into Eastern India's retail sector by acquiring South City Mall in Kolkata for INR 3,250 crore. The 1 million square foot mall, known for its high footfall and annual turnover exceeding INR 1,800 crore, has been described as an iconic destination for shopping and leisure. Real estate consultancy AnaRock served as the exclusive transaction advisor in the deal. Blackstone plans to leverage its retail expertise to enhance the mall's long-term performance. Volkswagen opens its first performance centers in Chennai for Golf GTI, and Tiguan R-Line, Volkswagen India, has launched 2 performance centers in Chennai, on Mount Road and in Ambattur, as part of its premium retail strategy to showcase the new Golf GTI and Tiguan R-Line. These centers mark the first in a planned network of 12 across the country. Deliveries of the Golf GTI have begun, with expanded access to the Tiguan R-Line also underway. Designed to offer a luxury experience through multi-sensory engagement, the centers aim to elevate Volkswagen's brand presence. With this move, the company's Tamil Nadu network now includes 27 sales and 19 service outlets, signaling a strong focus on upscale customer engagement. Agoda, to expand flight bookings in India, eyes deeper local travel integration. Agoda CEO Omri Morgenstern has announced plans to enhance the company's flight booking services in India, driven by strong local demand and successful hyperlocal strategies. Citing Ministry of Tourism data, he noted India saw 18.9 million international arrivals in 2023, but only 9.5 million were true foreign tourists, still below pre-pandemic levels. Morgenstern pointed to complicated visa processes, poor infrastructure, and limited flight options as key barriers to growth. He advocated for more budget-friendly flights and better connectivity. As India's travel sector heats up, Agoda is positioning itself to meet rising expectations from both domestic and international travelers. That's a wrap for today. Tune in tomorrow for the latest headlines.